Writing decimals as fractions in the last video where I talked about decimals in the place value system. And this is where it can become really important to know these things if we have to convert a decimal to a fraction. A couple ways that we can do this. Now, the first way is if we know our place value system and say we have a number such as 0.38. 0.38, if we say this properly in mathematical terms, we would have 38 hundredths. Now, when we're placing this into a fraction from decimal fraction form, that really tells us what we're doing. We have 38, and if we know the place value is hundredths, that's our denominator. We can simplify this. We can divide both numerator and denominator by 2, and we get 19/50ths. So writing decimals and fractions doesn't have to be that difficult. Let's look at another example, 1426. So tens, hundreds, thousands, 10 thousandths. We're looking at 10 thousandths. This is 1,426 10 thousandths. We want to write that 1426, 1,426 10 thousandths. We have 10,000 on the bottom. If we want to reduce this, divide everything by 2, we get 713 over 5,000. I don't know if we can reduce that anymore, but right now I'm going to say no. So that's one way we can do this. The other way is we can look at this and we can say, okay, if we have a decimal, say for example 0.413. Actually, let's make it a little better. Let's say 415. If we want to put this in fraction form, another thing we can look at is how many places do we have to the right of the decimal point. We have 1, 2, 3. So 3 places means we would have as a denominator in fraction, we'd have our number here without any decimals on the top. At the bottom we'd have a 1 followed by 3 zeros because we have 3 places to the right of a decimal point. So 415 thousandths, we can simplify this down to 83 over 200. So, you know, writing decimals as fractions is not that hard. If we know the place value system, we're basically saying what we need to write. And if we're not, then basically we count the places to the right of a decimal point. Now, if we have a mixed number, say 2.18, that's good, 2 and 18 hundredths. Well, what we're saying here is 2 is the whole number and 18 hundredths, which would be 2 and 9 over 50. We could also make this an improper fraction. 2 times 50 is 100 plus 9. We could say this is also 109 109/50ths. So writing decimals as fractions is not that difficult, especially if we know the place value system. And if we have a mixed number or a whole number here to the left of the decimal point, that becomes the whole number in our mixed number or proper fraction. So writing decimals as fractions isn't that hard. A little practice, you get real used to it. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.